Hi guys, announcing the Minimal Beta Test Tournament, which is set to begin whenever the players are ready. The format is to be a double elimination, 1 versus 1, and we are very lucky to recently find out that the R5 maps in the AS1 version work for AS2 for the majority of the maps. So the maps to be played in this tournament are Farmland, Deb, Bocage, Shelt, Urban Garden and Coldstream. So 4 of the R5 maps in there and 2 of the new 2v2 maps in there. So it'll be interesting to see how the players will react with these changes and how the maps will play, the old ones especially, with the new ranges and balancing. We will sure see some players play better and some worse in this setting. Also, the field, there's a lot of big names who have entered this tournament. It's an invite-only one. We have myself, Stretch09, Staker, Constantini, Boogeyman, Shep, Greek, Hansi, Rochford, Shotter, Staker, Van Camel, Demon Hard, Godwin, Battle Ace, Aussie Gold, Little Chinito, Buzz. As you can see on the left-hand side, it's a double elimination, and that is the bracket there. It's all seeded, so the good players play I suppose, the lesser good players at the start. So good luck to all, and hopefully the games can be casted by myself and posted here. In the meantime, enjoy. I'll be doing a player profile on each of the players, so enjoy, a tribute to players, and also let me know on the comments, how do you think the new balance will affect the gameplay in this competition, and who do you want to win the competition? So first up, we got myself here. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I am the winner of the 1v1 international tournament and active organiser of the men of war community, mainly in Australia. Newly married with 2 wives, a female human and a computer that provides casual fun on the side. So this Minimal Attic will be hard to beat, but who knows, the beta might change things completely. So hopefully I can learn it quick enough. Good luck to myself. Next up, we got Shata here from Mexico, a very old school player who is known to be extremely fast and known for his pressure play. He is a specialist at 1 versus 1 and micro, and he is also known for his great attacking skill. So when playing him, you can expect him to throw the kitchen sink at you, half tracks, motorcycles, everything, plus a few derogatory insults at the same time. Even though you may expect the vehicles that he rushes coming your way, all you can do is pray and go along with his ride and hope you survive. Here we have Staker here from Croatia, the best player in Croatia and the only player in Croatia. Another veteran player who placed 4th in the last 1 versus 1 tournament. He actually was seeded 2nd in that one, and we expect him to do very well because he's a great player. He likes to be known as a ferocious honey badger who accepts any fight given to him. I like to know him as the godmother in festing though. Just like a sewer rat, he gets to every nook and cranny on the map and buildings, only then to reveal himself to mow down your entire squad from behind. A skilled tactician, Staker is quite an adaptable player and likes to strategize on his moves. He is in for a chance if he can manage to upgrade his computer from Windows XP, which AS2 does not support. Here we have the beloved Hansi, my good friend, one of the best players in Australia. Hansi is very handy with all types of infantry. This expert infantry player is great at micro and loves to use all types of infantry to get the edge. You can expect your city to burn when fighting Hansi, and a toasty barbecue. He will be very problematic to players who will fall victim to his 8 infantry, and also those who cannot counter his relentless infantry attacks and pressure. Here we have Greek from Australia, coming 2nd in the last 1 versus 1 international. This tough as nails ex-Australian Defence Force tank commander lives and breathes war. He even has scars from an explosion on his iris. Whether that was from a roadside bomb or from his hobby poo scuba is yet to be ascertained. A player who has learned to be versatile is an expert at light vehicle rushes and has perfected his timing of late. I have seen his 2-2 survive and bounce 5 shots from a slugger at close range. He will require some luck versus the top players. That being said, he should definitely watch his behind. Greek will always be waiting with his turret to do some damage. Here we have Godwin from the UK, achieving 3rd place in the 1 versus 1 international tournament. Godwin is the epitome of an English gentleman. You can picture Godwin sitting by the fireplace drinking Devonshire tea and chamomile and reading the latest Charles Dickens novel, the latest, yes, very, very old. Don't let his polite demeanour fool you though. He is a tough competitor and a great macro player, using his wits and strategy to get him into the right position to snatch victory. Good luck to Godwin. Van Camel from Germany, a well-known old-school player who who says was born with a grenade in his hand. His micro is swift and has had a lot of top-tier competitive 1 versus 1s in the past. However, his throwing arm is quite rusty, but I'm sure he'll pick it up quite quickly to become competitive again. Constantini from Australia. Almost There is his name, coming second and third in the first and second Australian tournaments in MAOAS, respectively. Constantini is a good player, but just can't get the results. So this time, instead of letting me down, he's seated low to save me from crying myself to sleep. Not exactly, though. His worst nightmares have come true. Now, with a lot of international big names at the tournament, Constantini can only hope to get past round 1. there it goes again. He's let everyone down twice. Let's set the expectation low, or am I? Only the Oracle typing made easy will know what will happen to Constantini. Boogeyman from the USFA. A family man, Boogie is a submissive husband that likes to get lashed on a daily basis in the daytime. But this fella turns into a beast at night playing his computer games. As a general, and an impressive strategy general he is. He did quite well in the previous tournament. This fella really does not back down from a challenge. Fighting him, you may find some strange strategies that might work in his favour. You may find yourself trapped in a closet with the boogeyman, or 2 minutes later you may be boogieing on his grave. Who knows? Silent Hero 97, also known as Little Chinito, a skilled Asian American. His micro skills are fantastic and can be compared to the best in the game. Sometimes he has off games. Little Chinito's worst enemy is himself. He will have to control his emotions and ensure he buys enough tampons to ensure his victory. And next up we have Aussie Gold, our very own Aussie Gold. He was once a new promising player in the first international, not losing a single game. But that might be similar to being a bigger fish, venturing now into the big sea where sharks are waiting. It is yet to be known how he will fare against the higher tier players, but we know that he has the reflexes of a cat and could be the dark horse to take out this tournament. Next up we have Psycho Embryo, also known as Boz, the winner of the very first Australian tournament. His medal is already rusted and his bones are brittle now. Picture a nursing home where you go in and see a frail old man stuck in a wheelchair. His arms thin, his neck shriveled, but his eyes full of murderous rage. This old veteran has long seen his prime days, but if he starts to take this comp seriously, he could definitely upset some people with his super aggressive and risk type of play. Next up we have Rochford from Australia, the winner of the second Australian tournament. He surprised all by beating the top seeds. A nurse by day, the sight of blood does not faze him. He's definitely going to be massacring a lot of soldiers with his supreme tank plays, as he once known as the king of tanks. Excuse me. Also, he's very rusty, so we'll need to start jogging again to get into shape. But I have a feeling this AS2 is going to suit him with his tank play and great usage of units. Next up we have Battle Ace from America. He is a very improved player. He first debuted in Men of War AS1 during the first international competition and lost every game. He was basically the fodder. But this time he's ready for revenge. He's definitely improved a lot playing with the likes of Boogeyman, Brigham and those American fellas, and his newfound skill will surely take him far into this competition. And here we have Demon Heart from New Zealand, the only Kiwi in the tournament, I believe. This means also he was raised by sheep, and he also sleeps with them nightly and does all sorts of poo scuba activities. Recently learning from the Australians, as you do as New Zealanders, he has improved his good play. Still a young chap, he is still yet to master control over his emotions, and the pressure will be his worst nightmare. If he can keep a steady hand, he may definitely upset someone with his good skill. And finally, we have Shep, a casual Men of War AS player to fill the gap in this tournament. He basically a miracle is what Shep needs to win this tournament. There are other options if he wishes to win, such as buying Tats Lotto. You might have a good chance. May the force be with you, Shep. So good luck to all players, and we'll see you in